Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a work and career reading for Taurus from the 29th of July to the 11th of August 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jesma.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. You'll find that very, very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Now I'm starting off with the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. Okay, so the first card is the Sun card over here, and you've got the Three of Cups, Three of Hearts over there, which is like the Three of Cups, which looks like there's some kind of celebration, there's some kind of success that is coming to you, some good news coming to you as well, and it looks like things are going to start looking up for you. There's also some clarity coming in as well with that Sun card, but with that Three of Hearts, it's generally being very happy about something, a success in something. Now it looks like you've been going through a lot of problems. There's the Five of Clubs over there, which is like the Five of Rods, so going through a lot of conflict and problems, but it looks like your luck is about to turn with that Clove card, so some luck coming in for you that's going to make you pretty happy, so that you celebrate as well, getting together with friends maybe, or just celebrating in general. Now you've got that Two of Rods over here, so there's some kind of choice that you have to make. You might be thinking of starting a new project. There might be some travel there, so you are making some plans for the future over here, and you're making some very detailed plans about what you want to do. Whatever you are doing, you might be doing a lot of local travel with that train over there, or you might be taking some kind of business trip as well with that train card. Now in the past, you've got that Nine of Diamonds over there with a Heart card over there. So it looks like you've been working very independently. You've been generating your own finances over there. You're doing something that you enjoy quite a bit, and this is the thing that's helping you generate finances. You have been dealing with a situation where there was a lot of conflict. You've got that Nine of Spades over there, the Three of Spades over there, so dealing with a lot of difficult people, but dealing with a lot of conflict as well. And maybe these people have been very greedy as well, maybe eating up at your resources, or maybe eating up at your time, and you've had to deal with that. So people have been taking advantage of you, and there has been a situation where there's been a lot of conflict. So going into the future, you've got that Eight of Diamonds over there, and you've got the Bear card over there, and it's got the King of Spades. So with that Eight of Diamonds, it's about working and learning while you're working. There might be some financial loss that comes, so just watch out. Be careful of your finances. This is the card of the Broken Mirror, so some kind of bad luck maybe emerging. But you are going to be able to overcome it. You are still continuing that work. This is about learning and working. It's like this Eight of Diamonds is the Eight of Pentacles, so being almost like an apprentice at the work that you're doing. So just watch out for any kind of loss or theft in that case. So make sure that you're looking at your bank accounts, or even at your possessions over there, because there could be that loss coming in there. Now you've got the Bear card. You could well be dealing with somebody that is a bit overbearing as a boss, somebody that's giving you a little bit of problems. This is the King of Clubs, which is like the King of Rods. So somebody that you might be working for might be bullying you a little bit at your job, and expecting you to do a lot, and not really taking your feelings into consideration over here. So you might be dealing with that kind of energy as well. So while you're working, just know that this person, you can't really rely on them for any kind of support, and they might be bullying you in whatever you're doing. So just watch out for your finances as well, but you are getting on with it, and it looks like money is coming in from whatever work you're doing, but just watch out that there could be some loss. You could be taking a business trip as well soon, but the immediate news is that something is coming in so that you celebrate. There's some good news that is going to be coming in, and your luck is changing. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Sorcerer's Tarot. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got that King of Rods again. So there is somebody around you that is giving you quite a lot of grief. It might be somebody in a very high position in your work. So, some kind of superior person that you're working with. It might be a fire sign person. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through. They're, giving you a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, and making you, work pretty hard, really. Or there's been a lot of problems with this particular person, so you're having some kind of run-in with this particular person, and maybe they're not supportive of you. They're not emotionally supportive of you with that King of Rods energy coming through. So there's some kind of problem that is going on with this particular person. There's a lot of difficulties with them. What's happening with you, it seems like it's leading to a tower moment. So you might have some kind of clash with this particular person. You've got that tower there. They might be presenting some kind of obstacle or preventing you from moving forward. Maybe they don't want to give you a promotion, or they don't want you to move forward, and it's depressing you quite a bit over there. You've got that Five of Cups, so you're crying about it. You're pretty upset, pretty miserable about it. So whoever this energy is, whatever this energy is, it's causing some kind of problem for you. And you can see there, the card below it, you've got that Five of Pentacles. So you are feeling that sense of loss. You're feeling as restricted, very tied up, as though you can't really make a move. So it looks like whoever this person is, they're causing you to feel very isolated. They're also attacking your self-confidence as well. You can see this woman's hanging there pretty naked, so it's almost as though you are feeling very vulnerable as well, and they're coming at you with a lot of force. It seems there's a lot of negative energy that they're bringing in. And you've got that tower moment. So it seems like it might escalate into some kind of argument or disagreement, or maybe even a situation where you may have to leave whatever is going on, because you seem to be pretty upset about it. You might be focusing on your work, and maybe focusing on even learning or studying, but it seems like this person is causing, they're almost like a thorn in your side, really, at this particular moment. So you've got that strength card here. So you've been dealing with them for quite a while here. They've been very toxic. They've been saying things that are pretty nasty over here, and although you're speaking your truth and trying to defend yourself, it seems like they're getting away with it. Or there's this this kind of energy continues where you're having a lot of problems with this particular person there. So you've got that sword in your hand. You're trying to sort things out. You're trying to stand up for yourself, but you've got an alligator or a crocodile kind of person there who has got really, they've got really nasty things to say, and you've been tackling them. You've confronted them, and maybe this is the reason why you've got that tower moment coming in, a moment of confrontation, or a moment of crisis going on over there, because you've been trying to defend yourself over there. You've got the Six of Swords over here, so you've been trying to work at moving away from all the conflict. Maybe you've put your head down and you're just getting on with your work. Whatever you're working at, you're working with a lot of information, or learning a lot as well. And maybe you're just being focused on that particular work to try and exclude all that drama out from your life. So you've been trying to move away from that difficult situation, but it seems like they're not letting up. They seem to be still coming at you over there with that King of Rods. So you're going through a bit of a difficult situation over there, and you can see even here with this Three of Swords, being very, very upset, being very, very miserable about what is going on, and this is going on in your mind. This could be about legal issues that you are facing, but with that Tower card, it's almost like a confrontation, a crisis that happens over there, and you're very, very upset about it. And yet again, still focusing, trying to carry on, on that work, but grieving, crying a lot about it. So you're pretty upset about what is going on at this particular moment. Now you've got the Six of Cups coming in over there, so it looks like there might be somebody over there that gives you some kind of support. an older person, and helps you get through this particular situation. You need to defend yourself as well. Maybe keep it to yourself. This might be an offer of advice that comes in for you, but there might be a new offer coming in, on the work front itself. You could get a promotion, or you could get an offer coming in from a different source, where you're able to move off with that with that Six of Cups. Right now you're feeling very stuck, very stressed out, very tied up, very anxious in this particular situation with that Eight of Swords, as though you can't really get out of whatever's going on, and there's a lot of harsh words coming your way as well. So there's something really nasty going on over here, and you're dealing with a very difficult circumstance. It looks like you're going to make up your mind and move off. It looks like you might even change jobs and move off to something else. So it seems like there's an offer that comes in for you, maybe from somebody you knew, and maybe to make a fresh start. And it looks like with that Chariot card, you might relocate, move home, or even change jobs, maybe overseas. The Chariot is about movement, taking control of that situation and getting out of that situation itself. So you are trying to manifest something new over there. You've got that Six of Pentacles over here. You're looking at all your options. She's kissing frogs. So you're considering every kind of option available to you to try and get yourself out of this particular situation. But like I said, you are still feeling pretty stuck in this particular situation. So what's coming in for you in the final outcome over there? You've got the Knight of Rods and the Hierophant card and the Three of Pentacles. So these are excellent cards in the sense that it's going to get you out of all this conflict and all the battle that you've been going through, get you out of this arena completely. So it looks like you might take a job and that involves a lot more travel. You might relocate. You might be doing a job that involves you meeting a lot of people, communicating with a lot of people, and there might be a decision that you have to make pretty quickly as well. So some kind of challenge coming out that you need to sort out pretty quickly, but also leaving behind that old work situation and moving on. You might be moving on to the role of a teacher, or you might need to actually go and get some really good advice. This is the Hierophant card. Now this is your card, so this is about you being a teacher or mentor, or even getting some new advice or some productive advice, even some financial advice or work advice that is going to practical advice in order for you to move forward. It looks like maybe this new job that you're going to be doing is going to be in the role of a teacher, though, because you've got that Knight of Rods over here, which is about starting a new job or moving into a new job where you're doing teaching, maybe on a global scale, because you've got the Hierophant sitting next to it over there. So whatever it is, you've got a lot of experience under your belt there, but it looks like you might be taking on a role as some kind of international teacher or mentor, really, and you're going to be working pretty hard at it. You're also going to do a lot of research or study as well. You're going to be heading some kind of project, being hands-on, working to deadlines over here, and very soon pretty busy on that work. So you've got that Three of Pentacles. So it looks like it's some kind of job as a mentor or as a teacher, giving advice in some sort of way, or even working in some kind of institution, maybe like a university, or a college, something where you train people up. So that looks like it's coming in for you, and it looks like you're going to have to travel to go and do that new job over here. So like I said, with that Six of Cups, it's usually an offer. It might be an offer for study, or it could be an offer as a mentor or as a trainer. You can see this is an old wizard that's training up this young wizard. So it looks like you might be taking in an offer where you train up people for that kind of role over there, and moving towards doing that particular job. So it looks like whatever this drama is, it's about to end, because you are going to be accepting some kind of new offer. Whatever's happened has been very, very upsetting for you, and you are feeling pretty much stuck in it, but things are about to move, or things are about to change and improve on that work front for you. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot, and we've got the Two of Spring over here. So a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. So partnering with others who share your dreams, and great progress being made. So some kind of information, some kind of partnership coming in for you that's going to allow you to make plans for the future and move forward. Whatever you're planning for the future, it looks like there's travel involved over there, or maybe even relocating. A decision is to be made with that Two of Spring. So you are at the crossroads right now, and you will make a decision about either staying in the same position that you are in or moving on. And when you move on, it might be involve a lot more travel, a lot more communication, a lot more networking. So you've got the Emperor card coming in over there. So use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. Firm and compassionate leader. So whatever role you're taking in on is going to be in a leadership role. There could be some legal issues that you need to sort out as well with the Emperor card, but it looks like you need to be very logical, very, very unemotional when you make your decision. And it looks like it's going to be a position of authority that you take on. You've got the Ego card as the final card. So the illusion of being trapped, placing too much of importance on material things, and getting caught up in fear and worry. So don't allow negativity to get you down. There are still people that are trying to manipulate you or control you. Don't allow that to happen. Be positive in your thinking, and don't allow fear to paralyze you so that you can't make a move, because that's what the Eight of Swords does. You're too scared to move, so you get stuck in that position, and people end up walking all over you. So you need to break those ties and move on. Move on to something different. And it looks like you're going to be taking on some kind of role as a mentor or as a teacher, and you're going to be very, very busy doing that pretty soon. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you, and all the luck, best of luck in this particular situation. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.